single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day I'm gonna make.
Hi guys, Dr. Tovar here with a quick get naked tip right here from the car. And no, I'm not driving right now, for those people that freak out when I do my live naked tips while driving. My daughter is driving. That is a complete first. Yeah, my son is in the car, Maria's in the car. I have a full car. A full car. So yes, lots of great stuff. So I have a quick naked tip on naked, I call it naked asking. Why we sometimes are so afraid to ask the questions that our soul wants to ask. And I always say, like I always tell my kids, and my kids are in the car right now, that the worst question is the one you do not ask. Because the worst thing that can happen is that they tell you no, or that they don't answer it, but you will never know until you dare to ask the question. Hi Chris, how are you? So just this past weekend, and I wrote a blog about it because I thought it was so genius. I'm the one person that if it's in a party or a get together or even a restaurant or somewhere, if I feel the urge to speak to somebody, I usually make myself across and speak to that person. And if I have a question that is just burning in my soul to ask, I ask it. I don't think twice about it. I feel this is my naked journey and I've been so naked about it, so why not tell you? Hopefully the reception here is not so bad. Oh, the reception is getting cut off and my daughter is making a left. Woohoo! Cheer me on here. So I went across, we were at a bar, and I went across to a man that was there with his notebook and a pen, and I had to ask him what he did for a living. And he answered geniusly that he was a writer. And I was like, whoa, got myself a winner, right? So I asked him, why do you write? Because I think it's so amazing to find out why people do the things they do. Why do they choose the careers they do? I'm very inquisitive and very curious, and I'm always asking, and I feel it has been my biggest, something that my children or people that love me will consider my biggest flaw. I consider it my biggest blessing, because through, oh, there's bad reception. Go give it to Kendall for the bad reception here. So probably nobody can hear me because it says let network connection. Choose, move to the left side.
Seriously, like that's gonna help.
Seriously, it's gonna help my connection. Oh no, low connection. Go. No Wi-Fi. See? Oh, there we go. We're back. We're back. Okay, so I went up to this and it's low network connection. Oh yeah. No.
Why would you do it live in a car?
Because it usually works and it's not working right now. Oh, hello. It says it's being recorded, but I don't even know it when it says if it's being recorded and if it's actually happening. So it goes to let network connection. It goes to off, on, off. So I'm gonna have to come back and redo it as soon as we park. So I don't know if you guys have missed out a lot on this. Probably you have, because the connection here is really bad and it keeps going into let network connection. So probably it's really bad. No, it isn't. I don't think so. So we're talking about naked asking. So the biggest thing, I just have really bad connection. I might have to redo this live when I get to the office because I've lost most of the connection. So I went up there to this guy who told me that he was a writer, and I asked him, why is it that you write? Why did you choose to write? And he told me, I write because I absolutely have to. Meaning it was so ingrained in his soul and his passion. If he didn't, he couldn't function. So we do most things that we're passionate about. You will know your calling and your true purpose and the things you're supposed to do because you have to do it, whether somebody listens or not. You just have to get that information out there. You have to paint that painting. You have to write that book. You have to sing that song. You have to cook that meal. Whatever it is that it is your passion, you will do it because you absolutely have to. And he also told me another golden nugget, which I thought it was so genius. And if I wouldn't have kept asking him questions, I would have never found out. If I would have thought that it was rude to leave my friends and go speak to a stranger, I would have never gotten this golden nugget. So I feel the naked asking is a gift. Something that, again, my kids would have considered. My daughter is driving and here freaking out, so forgive me. Something that people, again, my children think is kind of annoying, that I ask questions to everybody that I encounter and I speak about anything. I feel it's one of my biggest gifts. So the next thing he said, he told me that he met a poetry writer and he asked them, why did you write that poem? And the guy said, I wrote it because I needed to read it and it was not written yet. I needed to read those words. So I thought it was just so incredible to just ask when you feel like you have to, and just don't overthink it. Most things that you overthink are not worth it. Just go out there and ask the questions your soul wants to know, because you will be a blessing to that person, as I was probably to this man for speaking to him and talking about his passion that he surely wanted to talk about. I would also be a gift to others by communicating how this gift of asking has blessed me. So yes, asking is my negative. Don't overthink it. If you really want to ask a question, the worst thing that can happen is that they do not answer you, or they say no, or they say, please move away, leave me alone, which you have lost nothing. So the fear of asking, or the fear of saying what your heart needs to, it needs to die with you. Get naked, remove it, release it, let it go into the universe, and be free and experience the wonders and the joy and the blessing of asking the song, of singing the song of your heart, of asking the questions that your soul wants to find out about. So ask away. And yes, I had a couple of firsts yesterday, and I'm going to do another live about that tomorrow probably. My son drove me to work, and today is my daughter. Yeah, my daughter. My son is back there. Christian, say hi. Maria, say hi. Yes, I have a car full of people. We're on our way to the office. Yay! So I do this live just because it's efficient, even though half of the live I lost because there was no reception. So, and I had another first yesterday. I did my first coffee enema. Yes, coffee enema. I know it sounds kind of weird, kind of gross. I was so scared, and I did it because I've always had a fear of enemas for so many reasons that I can't get into. Probably I will do a blog about it. And I did it, and I got over my fear, and it was, again, a biggest blessing to me. Plus, it has so many detoxifying blessings to your body and your liver, especially detoxifies your liver. It's wonderful for your health. So I'm going to speak about it probably on my dynamic page, and you learn something about my first. So go ahead and keep having a wonderful Thursday. Keep enjoying your naked journey. Put questions, likes, comment, share. If anybody is afraid of asking the right questions, then share this with them, because I feel that what that man told me by just asking a couple of questions was wisdom that I'm going to keep for the rest of my life. And if you want to read the rest of the story, it's in my blog on getnakedseries.com. Just go to the blog there, and I'll see you when I'll see you. Have yourself a blessed Thursday. Stay naked, stay true. Ciao.
Thank you.